Welcome back to another video, guys, and today we have an exciting video, top 5 updates of 2019 for The Walking Dead No Man's Land. It's that time again, like we do it every year. We always go over the best updates of the year. Now actually this year we only got 5 updates anyway, but let's rank them because some of them were really interesting in terms of content and new features. So let's start with the first update. Alright, coming up at number 5 we have update 3.1. This is the smallest update in my opinion for the whole year. It was the first update we got back in February 2019, and the only new content it actually brought was the Season 9 B missions. Moreover, the Whisperers are actually something new and interesting to play with, and the Spring campaign to unlock the Zweihander weapon. But that's pretty much it when it comes to content. It did bring a lot of fixes to the old Guild Wars, but then again they ended up actually removing those old Guild Wars. So essentially this update was pretty small with just the Whisperers, the campaign, and the Season 9 B missions. So that's why it's number 5 on my list. Alright, coming up at number 4 we have update 3.5. This is the latest update, the December 2019 update, and it brought a couple of things. The first one is this No Man's Land campaign where you collect tokens and you get to unlock 2 new weapons. So you have the Festive Shotgun, the Festive Lucille, and also 3, and the Festive Road Sign. And they all have interesting functionalities. This update also brought the new cancel level, so cancel level 26 with a bunch of new upgrades. It also brought in the Guild Wars beta, unfortunately, which are only gonna be out in January, and that is why I put this now on number 4, because this feature is actually not gonna be out this year yet. So this update is kind of small when you take out the Guild Wars in beta. You just have 3 new weapons, a cancel upgrade, and a campaign which we see pretty much every other month now. So it's nothing big without the Guild Wars, and they're only gonna be out next year. So that's why it comes as number 4 on my list. Right, coming up at number 3 we have update 3.3, the summer 2019 update that came out in June, and this update brought some interesting content to it. So the first thing that it brought was the long-awaited chapter 15. Players have been wanting to play chapter 15 for a few years now, so this update finally brought some justice to the end of the story campaign. This update also brought the very interesting feature called trait reroll tokens, and this allows you to reroll the traits of all your survivors so you can make them even more powerful. And I believe this is a major feature in the game and something that everybody was looking forward to and everybody liked. So this is a major feature that came out with this update. Also, this update brought in a brand new trait called follow through. So this is another new thing in this update. It made changes to retaliate. It brought in the massive summer campaign, which allowed players to unlock the bayonet musket, a really interesting weapon. It also changed the way reinforcement tokens work from the last update, and this was a big thing as well. We have also the big change to the ad system. So now you're gonna be able to watch a few ads in the cinema, but in post mission crates there's gonna be no ads, but you're still gonna be able to unlock 4 additional unlocks every few hours. This is also something big. We had the trade goods shop additions. We had a bunch of other small changes. So that's why this update was pretty massive in my opinion. So that's why it comes up as number 3 on the list. Alright, coming up at number 2 we have update 3.2. This update was one of the biggest updates in my opinion for the whole year. This is the spring update. It did come out end of March, so actually I believe beginning of April 2019, and it brought quite a lot of interesting features and additions to the game which players still love. So the first one is the star hero. So as you know, every 2 weeks we have a featured hero that gets a damage and health boost, and it also has a 10% increase in the radio code drop rates. So this is really nice, and also the hero gets an extra star. This is really nice to get those featured heroes on there. So this is really amazing feature in my opinion. The next thing that this update brought was the cancel level 25. Again, a couple of upgrades. We have the craftsman, which also got an upgrade. Basically, it made badges more powerful than ever when you craft them. So this is a very interesting upgrade there. Apart from the normal survivor and weapon upgrade. Now, speaking of weapons, this also introduced the reinforcement token, an amazing feature inside the game which allows you to, every time when you have a cancel upgrade, to automatically use reinforcement tokens with XP to get that same weapon a level higher, so you don't have to look for the same weapon or you don't have to buy the same weapon. And this is a big feature in my opinion, a big game changer for the weapon upgrades when new cancel level comes out. And that's why this update comes as number 2. Also, this update introduced brand new hero Hilltop Maggie, an amazing new skin for Maggie, an amazing new hero as Maggie. She is very useful and people love her. It also introduced 2 new weapons. We have the Dragon's Tongue and the Bayonet Musket. And it also introduced a lot of additional changes. We have the challenge set reworks and all that stuff. But to me, things like reinforcement tokens and star hero are putting this update in the very high rankings of this top 5 video. Right, finally, number 1 on my list for No Man's Land for this year is update 3.4. This is the autumn update, and I think it's the biggest update we got this year. It's jam-packed with a lot of content and features. It's purely amazing update. I believe this update came like October, like beginning of October, end of September. But it brought a lot of things, starting with Season 10A missions. These are amazing missions everybody played. We had the brand new Alpha hero. Everybody was looking forward to Alpha. Alpha is an amazing hero, and it's a massive addition in that update to have the Alpha hero. It also introduced the massive Golden Fall campaign, which allowed us to get tokens and to unlock new things. So we have the Dragon's Tongue there, which was there. We have Alpha, which was the last final reward of this campaign. A massive campaign, everybody played. We have the introduction of the Master Mission. This is the best feature in my opinion, together with the reinforcement token and the reroll token this year. The Master Mission allows you to skip missions by doing like a mission that's super hard, so you can easily complete these and get to the tougher RSL levels. So this was a big change in my opinion, and it's a very welcome one. With that update, it also introduced changes to the badge system, management system, the way the badges are seen, the way you sort them out in the menu. It also introduced a brand new status effect called Root. It also introduced a bunch of new weapons like Alpha's shotgun. We had the harpoon gun with the new Root effect. We had the flaming crossbow and the Dragon's Tongue. We had new trades, guys. We had the point blank shot, a shooter and hunter weapon trade. We had a critical aim, which was the hunter shooter survivor trade. We have a new walker type, you guys. We had the skinny little walkers, the quick ones. We had the new explosive barrel effect. We had the 60 frames per second settings. We had the auto cover toggle. We had the reroll tokens rework. We had a bunch of quality of life changes, and this by far is the biggest update of the year, you guys. It's a crazy massive update. I love this update. Amazing features, amazing content in there, and that's why it's coming as the number 1 update for 2019 in my opinion. Right, what do you guys think about my rankings? I was thinking hard about this. There's been a lot of interesting additions to the game this year. A game is going really well, I believe, even though it has a drop in the daily active users. But the updates have been really strong, and I cannot wait for Guild Wars to come back, for Season 10B, and what the future has in store for us for The Walking Dead No Man's Land. So yeah, happy holidays to everybody. What do you guys think? Let me know what's your top 5 updates of the year. How are you gonna rank those 5 updates? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you all in my next video.